Hi guys, welcome back to another unboxing. It's actually not an unboxing because there is no box. Are you guys ready? I know this bag is going to be so popular. This bag, guys, I get so many questions. I get so many questions about the Cassandra bag from YSL. Why? Because it is a classic. It is a gorgeous bag. It's got that old money vibe about it. I don't know what it is. This is like a bag my grandmother would have worn. Now, because it's been sitting in the bag, the handle is a little bit on the wonky. But when it arrived, I think it was all wrapped, like attached but wrapped, because the attachment of these straps is quite difficult. So I'm glad it arrived attached. I'm going to show you guys the leather of this. It is absolutely beautiful. It's like a box leather. It is super smooth. There is no texture at all. So you do have to bear in mind, guys, that this bag, if it gets scratched, is really going to show, unless you keep scratching it and then it tends to, you know, look okay after a while if you have a lot of scratches on it. The YSL logo is absolutely beautiful. There is that insert piece right here that you can see. And I think that's because they couldn't put leather underneath or something. So they put an insert piece in there. This is how you open the bag. It does require two hands. I have spoken about this in other videos, that it is a little bit tricky to do, but that is how it opens. But it is an absolutely beautiful closure. Before we get into it though, I am going to show you guys the sides and the back. Beautiful big pocket in the back, perfect for a phone and cards and whatever else. And then there are 4 feet at the bottom as well. Beautiful bag, guys. It's a real forever bag, this bag, I think, just because of the colorway, the way that it looks, the vibe that it gives off. It is just stunning. I'm going to pull open the inside, and it's this gorgeous dark red maroon lining, all in leather. So it is a full leather bag, which is absolutely stunning. There are 2 pockets in here and a slip pocket at the back. I'm not going to be able to get in too close, but I'm going to try and show you guys. Cannot show you the logo, but it is there. There's also cards and things like that in the back, which is gorgeous. There's also the logo here as well, which is super refined. Absolutely stunning bag, guys. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay guys, remember that if you want to find out more about this bag or any of the bags you see behind me, you need to subscribe to my magazine. I'll have a link to my magazine somewhere on screen, as well as in my Instagram profile link tree. All right, we are going to get into some comparisons now. First comparison I'm going to do seems like a very obvious choice, but it's my other Cassandra bag from YSL. This one is in the, I think it's called Vintage Blanc or Blanc Vintage or something like that. It's like a vintage white color. It's gorgeous too. I get so many questions about this bag. When am I going to sell it? Where can you guys get it from? And the main reasons why I wanted to compare, guys, these 2 bags. Firstly, to show you guys that they are exactly the same. Really hard to see because it's black. The leathers are completely different. I don't know if you can see, but the white is actually like a bubbled caviar leather, like similar to the Chanel caviar leather. So it is scratch resistant, and the black one is a smooth leather. Obviously 2 different feels. The smooth leather is quite shiny, gives off quite a luster, and the bubbled leather, so like the caviar leather, doesn't give off any shine at all. It's quite a matte looking bag. It is also very different to touch and feel, this bag. I find it's kind of like a matte, you know, very tough, very rough, very durable kind of feel. This one, even though it's structured, it doesn't have that tough feel because of the smooth leather. but it is just so gorgeous. I never knew how much I would love this bag by getting it in a black, because you guys know I've had issues with the white. You know, the closure's problematic, had issues with the strap when I got it. It's a very boxy square bag, and none of that stuff really has changed apart from the leather in the black. But the fact that it's in black, it just has a whole different feel. It has a whole different feel for this bag, and I think it is an absolute winner in the black. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to put up with the closure a lot more. You tend to put up with a lot more things if you can see that it does so much for an outfit. This does something to an outfit, but this does so much more. And I think it's the black with the gold hardware just elevates, as well as the boxed leather finish. I've always been a lover of the boxed leather. In Hermes, I've been trying to hunt down a So Black Hermes boxed leather bag for the longest time. So I absolutely love the boxed leather. I'm really careful with my bags, so I don't see myself scratching the hell out of this. But if it happens, it happens. That's what happens when you wear and love bags and use them. So I'm okay with that if that does happen. But yeah, I just thought I would first compare these two. And you know, you're going to be very disappointed with what I'm going to say next. I nearly put this in my sale last year when I was selling some bags, and I've been thinking about putting it in this year. Very soon, actually. It's coming up in a couple of months. And ever since I got this black one, I'm not sure if I will be selling this one now, because I love this one so much. Isn't that strange? I find that so strange. I find this bag so, particularly in the black, I find it so timeless. I find this bag could have been out in the 50s, maybe it was. In the 1950s and around Hollywood stars. I feel like it's a bag for royalty, something that the Queen would wear. Like, the style is very, very elegant and has a royalness about it. It is just a stunning bag. And I kind of feel like an old Hollywood movie star whenever I put it on and wear it. All right, that's comparison number one. The second comparison I want to do to the YSL Cassandra is my black trendy. Now, why do you think I'm comparing these two bags? Because they have a very similar feel, very similar look and feel, even though, you know, I would say the Cassandra is a lot more boxy, a lot more hard kind of a bag. The trendy is too, but there's a softness about it because of the way it's constructed and the leather. But these are very similar bags, and I think that if you like this one, you would like this one, and vice versa. You can kind of interchange them into outfits. So this is a really nice take on the trendy CC. If you find the trendy CC to be just not 100% your cup of tea, or maybe you don't like the 3 accordion pockets, maybe you could give the YSL a go. I mean, I even believe that even if you own the black trendy CC, you'd probably even go for this as well, because you could use them the same way. So here's a comparison on size. They are nearly identical in size, guys. So there is the side. You can see the capacity, the size is nearly identical. It's nearly identical, but because the trendy has 3 accordion pockets, I actually think that it would not be as usable as the Cassandra. You can see there's accordion pockets on the trendy, are very, very slim. The first one and the last one, or the last one and the first one, are very slim. Whereas this is quite big and square on the base. You can see you're not gonna have any issues fitting stuff in. Whereas on the trendy, there's always issues. There's always issues with fitting stuff in. And you can't really carry that much. So this could be a nice little upgrade if you guys are thinking about it. Also, the pocket at the back is so much wider on the Cassandra. It's a full length pocket. This one is a small pocket. So if you have a really large phone, you may not be able to fit the large phone in this back pocket. I have the 12 mini and I struggle to fit it, and I sort of do it upright because I don't want to stretch the pocket, that back pocket. But this one is so wide that it doesn't really matter. The last comparison I want to do is with the Coco handle. Now, I'm comparing these because I find that the structure of the bags are very, very similar. They both have top handles, they both have a front flap, and they both have 2 pockets on the inside. So I'm just going to show you guys. The Coco handle does look bigger. You can see there that the Coco handle is a lot longer, but the bases are very, very similar. And you can also see that side by side, the Cassandra is a little bit taller, but it's a little bit more boxy and shorter and square. This one, the Coco handle, is more long, horizontally long. I've actually added this strap that I found, which I don't know if I've told you guys about. I'm pretty sure I have. I think I got it on DHgate or AliExpress. And what I liked about it was that it matched the metal of the hardware. So this one's a So Black Chanel Coco handle. So it's got the black hardware, which is gorgeous. And the inside, it's got 2 pockets. I've actually stuffed it to hold its shape. You can see there, 2 pockets. And then this one has the 2 pockets as well, but they're sort of deeper pockets, taller pockets, not as wide pockets. Capacity wise, I think the Coco handle probably wins. It is a larger bag. It's also a heavier bag. I can feel it now. It's actually quite heavy. So there you go, last comparison. Okay, remember guys that if you are loving this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel. It really helps the algorithm out. And also head over to my Instagram and you can follow me over there as well. All right, I'm gonna head into the mod shots now. I want a very basic outfit here, but I really wanted to show you guys how this bag looks. And I think this bag worn casually is amazing. Of course you can dress it up. It's gonna look amazing with anything, but having a bag that you can wear on a casual basis as well, like jeans and a t-shirt, white shirt, casual tracksuit, whatever the case may be, if this bag can still work, it will be stunning. So you can see me hand holding the bag here. I use the top handle. I pretty much use this all the time, but if I'm going to the supermarket, if I'm running errands, I can always pop on the shoulder strap, and I like to use it crossbody, but I will show you guys how it looks on the shoulder first so you guys can see the drop. Now there is a very, very small amount of adjustment that you can do in the strap, only by a couple of inches, so it doesn't convert to like shoulder to crossbody kind of a thing, but you can, there is a little bit of movement there, but I'm just wearing it here in the middle. I think it's in the middle, and I'll show you it crossbody and where it sits on me crossbody. Absolutely love this bag. This is going to be a winner in my collection. Do you guys agree? Please leave me a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts on this bag, and if you agree with my thoughts and the quality of the bag versus the price. Thanks so much for watching my video, guys. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. I do 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and head over to my Instagram. I'm super prominent there as well. I do giveaways, polls, and a hell of a lot more. I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.